在大学的时候，我是拿 account 的，所以开始的时候拿 account 的时候，我就会觉得说，可能我是要当 accountant， 我就觉得说，我比较喜欢教书哦，所以学校有这个 accounts 的哦，就说 OK，I want to teach account in the school instead of being an accountant. I prefer to be a teacher. As I teach 在我教书当中我就觉得说，我就是选的对的。我喜欢把我的知识我所知道的东西，我喜欢to give what I know, the knowledge that I have in the subject. I want to partake it to the students to let them also know what I know. Because I think that I have chosen teaching as a career, so I must start. So this is my first day. So of course I feel nervous, but I think that once you step into the classroom facing so many students, after a few days, you get more or less used to it, and then it becomes very natural for me. To me, to be a good teacher, you must first of all be loving and fair to all students. We cannot have favoritism, but there are a lot of weaker students. They are not good in their studies, but they are good when you ask them to do activities, you ask them to help. They come out and help you and really do their part. So I think that students have their weak and strong point, so we cannot show favoritism. And for weaker students, I feel that you need a lot of patience. I know that when you are kind to a student, they remember you forever. Because they see that you care for them, and they try to do well also. We come across a lot of those naughty students. Sometimes they gang up together, if they want to play, they gang up together and then, they just play among themselves while the teacher is teaching. So you get very frustrated, you cannot get your lesson, you cannot teach them the lesson that you have prepared. So sometimes you just say, now come on now, I'll give you some time to play, right? After you have done this work, after that I give you some free time. And then they cooperate. So sometimes this is the technique that the teachers have to have. In the class of 40 plus students, you can have so many kind of students of all different background, and then they have a level of understanding is all different. So you cannot treat one student the same as the way you treat another student. That student may have his or her own family problem. So from all these experiences in my life as a teacher, I realized that we cannot judge the student so quickly. We have to know what they have gone through, and then get to know them, maybe talk to them, dialogue with them, and then from what they say, maybe see how we can help out. That is the impact they have on me. Not much of a struggle for me to be a teacher, because I like the job. So I find that teaching is very rewarding, when I see students with good result. And then when you see that you are able to help the younger generation, then you feel it's very rewarding. So I have no regrets to be a teacher.